Feedback is designed to help us do better. But what if we don't feel better after we get it? Let me let you in on a little secret. Ready? The reason most feedback fails is not because of the response. It's because of the question. Bad questions lead to bad feedback. And the way we ask those questions and how we phrase them can greatly influence both the quality and the usefulness of any feedback we receive. If we don't align our ask, well, there's a good chance that any feedback we get is going to miss its mark. So if you want to get better feedback, start by questioning your questions to see if they are getting you the insights you want and need. Here's 3 ways you can start. Yes or no questions. If your feedback request can be answered in just one word, it's probably limiting the flow of information. Sure, there are times when all you need is a simple response. But if you're looking for feedback that's related to your growth or your goals, a yes or no is not going to cut it. Try these open-ended questions instead. How did my presentation sound to you? What are your thoughts on my proposal? How did I come across to you when I was meeting with clients earlier today? Now, each of these questions, they create the possibility for feedback to move freely, and they don't shut feedback down. You also have these backwards questions. These are the kinds of questions that focus on the past and often ask for explanations or justifications or why something has happened. Now, when you ask for feedback using a backwards question, you're going to point others towards a moment in time that cannot be changed and cannot be controlled, which all but guarantees that feedback won't be actionable. What you need is a forward-facing question, something like this. What's one thing that I can do to improve my client interactions? Or can you share ways that you've managed to deal with difficult team members? Or where could I learn more about this and how could I continue to improve? By shifting the focus of feedback from the past to the future and from blame to contribution, we can orient others to provide us feedback that's focused, relevant, and most importantly, still within our ability to control. And finally, you've got imposter questions, which are really just statements in disguise. They're hiding. These questions are confusing because they sound like we want affirmation, not information. My numbers are strong this cycle, don't you think? My team is meeting its goals for this quarter, correct? Well, let me tell you something. If your question is pushing others towards agreement, it's pushing them farther from honesty. You can unmask these imposter questions by framing them with a little more curiosity. Something like this. Can you suggest ways that I can strengthen my pitch? Where can I find additional support to help me resolve this issue? Or what do you see as my biggest growth opportunity right now? We can't expect others to guide us if we don't provide them with clear expectations and clear directions. Asking for feedback is part art, part smarts. By asking the right questions in the right way, we'll get the feedback that we need to succeed.